First, I want to say thank you to Juris and our opposite team because giving me as the government team to speak. Second, I want to introduce my team. Here I am, DZAKY RAIHAN as the first speaker of government team. Beside me, Famous as the second speaker of government team, and beside him, Gufron as the third speaker of government team. Okay, our motion today is this House believes that European power with past colonial history should not refuse refugees coming from countries that they previously colonized. Well, as we know that before that, can we call the European power with past colonial history as the European invaders? Well, I guess you all say you agree with my opinion. Okay, I want to give the parameter for our motion that European country that had been colonial country, and the colonial country received their independence by giving from the invader, and we will see from the humanity perspective. Okay, let's go to our argument. As we know, the invader had given a lot of pain to colonial country that can profit their country. For example, most of European countries have motivation to colonize the other country for 3G, like gold, glory, and gospel. Gold, like we know, they want to get some gold and want to trade, but their manipulate the trade. And second is glory, that they want to share their what we say their power to other country and gain more country with they gain more power from another country. Like for army, they can get from another country. So the colonial country profit their country like gold, spice. Yeah, Netherlands, as we know, their first motivation to come to Indonesia is to get the spice like lada or another thing, I guess. And natural research and human research, and still more things that they had gained from the colonial country. Yeah, why they colonize another country when they doesn't get profit, right? So second is invader also had traumatized the ancestor from colonial country, while they made their next generation had an utopia in their life. Yeah, you know, they want to make a peaceful country to their country in the next generation, so they want to get more gold, and that's hard to another country that had been colonized. So third is invader for not knowing they had made people in the colonial country have low self-esteem thinking. Yeah. Or we as Indonesian people can say minder. They have minder perception with another country, especially to European country. I want to give the example that if you not go to the European country, then our people in Indonesia have low self-esteem to Japan people. Yeah, like we know, Japan have colonized our country for some years, I guess. So, caused by those loss and trauma that the colonial country gain from the invader countries should returning the favor to their colonial country. For your information, Netherlands in past had used this type of politics such as build school for educating, build an irrigation for agriculture need, and population transmigration. And yeah, like you know that this politic is not profit to the colonial country. Yeah, maybe they profit us, but it is still not enough to repay what they do to a colonial country. So they also have to cruelty thing to their colonial countries, such as forcing to do what they want to do. Like we have been forced to do our agricultural like what they want. Like if this month they force to us to plant this, we will plant this, and in the second month if they force us to plant this, we will plant this. So in this motion, that European invader countries should not refuse refugees coming from colonial country. If the invader was welcoming refugees from their previously colonized, it's still not enough to pay what they do in the past, and they don't have right to refuse it. If we use viewpoint from humanity perspective, and like all we know, most of European countries right now with past colonial history were fight for human rights. So, as the government team, we agree with today's motion that the House believes that European power with past colonial history should not refuse refugees coming from countries that they previously colonized. Thank you.